Responsibly, though. Very responsibly.
10,000 years ago, all the continents of
Wait,
Azeroth
is this a Kung
were
Fu
as
Panda?
one. And it is said that all the rivers in the world flowed to one magical place.
This is literally like a rip-off of the Kung Fu Panda
Was
trailer.
the ancient empire
This isn't
of
even subtle.
Pandaria,
Oh,
nestled in the most fertile of river
I
valleys
love Kung Fu Panda.
at the far end of the world. Behold, the last emperor
They did this
on
before
the day
Kung
of
Fu
his
Panda?
coronation. His
I can't
name
believe Kung Fu Panda
was
ripped off
Xiao Hao.
Warcraft. Someone called Pixar.
Young Xiao Hao was born to be emperor and wanted for nothing. The wealth of the great Pandaren Empire was his to command. All Pandaren emperors begin their reign
That's a
by
fish.
consulting with the great Jinyu elders. It was said that the Jinyu could talk to the rivers, that they could hear whispers of the future in the rippling waves. The
Where's
great
my
water
turtle?
speaker closed his eyes
Where's my
and
Shifu?
listened to the rivers. He listened for the emperor's long life and prosperous realm, but he heard something else entirely. The
Outsiders.
wise old Jinyu saw a faraway land, a kingdom of elves grown bold in their arrogance.
Not our
He saw a
problem.
pit of fire, a great maw opening upon countless horrors.
Oh, okay, maybe our problem.
Numberless demons were about to pour forth onto Azeroth, rending the land, corrupting all they touched.
Can we
Even
stop
if the
opening portals for
demons were
2
defeated,
seconds?
The world would be forever broken. The continents forever shattered.
And the way to stop this was Kung Fu.
Emperor Xiao Hao watched in disbelief as the Jinyu water speaker reeled from the terror of his vision. What did you see? Xiao Hao asked. Long life? Prosperous realm? But the future held neither for the last emperor of the Pandaren. No, young Xiao Hao could not rest on the riches of his empire.
I wonder what character it is
If he
supposed
was
to be.
save his land
Which how?
and his people, he would be called to do something great. He would embark on an epic journey. He would sacrifice all that he was. This is his story.
DreamWorks. Shao? Oh, Shao? Hao. What characters is that? I thought it was like Xiao Hao. Shao Hao. Shao as in like fire burning? Hao. Which Hao is that? I don't know. Yeah, where's Jack Black?
The horrible vision
It's based
of the
on a real life,
Sun Ring weighed heavily on Emperor Xiao Hao. Cold and alone, he ascended Mount Everest, seeking wisdom from the Jade Serpent. What troubles you, young Emperor? The Spirit of Wisdom asked. Xiao Hao replied, "Countless demons will soon pour over Azeroth. What must I do to save my kingdom?"
Is it really called
The
Mount
Jade
Everest?
Serpent answered, "Seek out the heart of Pandaria, for the answer lies within." "But how can I find it?" the Emperor protested. "Your emotions cloud you," said the serpent. "Free yourself of these burdens. Let the land be your teacher."
How dare you have emotions? We will not validate emotional outbursts at
But
this
the
time.
Emperor did not understand.
Same.
He sulked back to his home in the Jade Forest. As he traveled, he commiserated with his old friend, the Monkey King.
The Monkey King!
I was to have a long life, a prosperous realm, the Emperor cried. I cannot do
That's
this.
very entitled of you.
Relax, said the Monkey King.
No one
We'll
else gets a
eat
long
this
life in this
together.
game.
As he spoke, the four winds began to howl. A great gust blew the Monkey King away.
What do you
The
mean?
Monkey King laughed and called out above the growing storm, "Sorry, you can't fight fate." The Emperor cried out for his friend. "No, wait. I cannot do this alone."
What do you mean? And he got yeeted by the
In that
winds.
moment, all of Xiaohao's uncertainty was manifest in a terrible dark energy, a Sha of doubt.
Imagine your anxiety and
The more
depression
the Emperor
became
struggled, the more he
a
weakened.
monster.
The Sha would surely overtake him.
And you gotta like physically punch it.
Then Xiao Hao remembered the wisdom of the Jade Serpent, and he looked
Remember
to
your
the land
breathing
for answers.
exercises.
Nearby, the bamboo of the Jade Forest was also threatened. The reeds that stood rigid against the gale broke under its force. But the reeds
Oh,
that
this
bent
is
with the
so
wind
Asian.
endured the storm and prospered in
Be
the
an
rain.
adaptable person, and
Xiao Hao
that's like kung fu
realized the
fighting?
lesson
Question mark?
of the reed. And when he turned his back to the Shah, suddenly all his doubts vanished. He knew he could be more than just emperor. The four winds carried the laughing Monkey King over the valley and through the wilds. The emperor's faith led him onward to save his friend and to stop the terrible sundering the water speaker had foreseen.
I don't know if his friend needs saving right now. He seems to be enjoying his little joyride there.
Emperor Xiao Hao, free of doubt, pursued his friend, the Monkey King.
Wait, he's still
With
chasing
the
him.
wind at his back, Xiao Hao ran. But in his haste, the Emperor stumbled
Oh,
into the dense and
That's me.
untamed swamps
Fall-
of the
fall
Krafarang
damage.
Wilds. No! The Emperor cried out. He
Ugh.
fought to free himself, but only sank further. The more the Emperor worried, the deeper he sank. His worries had taken form, the Shah of despair.
he has to overcome all of the like
Xiao Hao cried
all
out,
the emotions.
"Help!" Far above, the majestic red crane of hope soared. "Why do you struggle so?" the crane asked.
Rude.
"I have lost my friend.
I'm
my
dying."
kingdom," Xiao Hao cried.
Why are you
"It is
struggling?
hopeless."
I'm literally
"Your
drowning.
friend is not lost," the crane replied. "You are." Again, Xiao Hao looked to Pandaria for the answer.
Imagine.
He saw the great tree growing in the middle of the swamp. The branches reached for the heavens, but its roots stretched deep into the earth. Xiao Hao's feet found purchase. With hope in his heart, the Emperor reached upward, and the grip of despair loosened. "I must never forget who I am," he said. "I am the Emperor, and I will save this land."
Okay, dude. I don't don't know. That was very the crane. Yeah, the crane is very Cheshire cat. It is not your friend who is lost, but you are. I looked at the roots of a tree and remembered the word roots as in my people and who I am. And also I could step on roots.
Hear the Monkey King's laughter on the wind, but it came from the west, beyond the serpent's spine wall. This was the land of the Mantid, mortal enemy of all Pandaren.
The Mantid?
I cannot do this, Xiao Hao decided. Trembling, the Emperor turned to leave. Where are you going? Asked a voice. I'm afraid to go on, said the Emperor.
And then the
Looking
fear
into
is
the
going
west,
to choke him.
He saw a great black ox. Just follow your feet, the black ox said. They will know the way. Xiao Hao descended the wall and crept through the strange realm. To the Emperor, it was a waking nightmare. But his feet led the way. Soon,
Just
he
walk,
heard
buddy.
a dreadful sound.
Oh.
Three vile Mantid warriors argued how they would split up and devour their prize, the Monkey King.
Some king he
Xiao
is.
was paralyzed with terror. The insidious Shaw of Fear held him in place. The voice of the ox came to Xiao Hao, saying, "You must not let your fear control you, my emperor. You must control your fear."
This is literally just like
Xiao Hao
a
looked
movie.
once again
This
to
is
the
just a
land
short
for
film.
answers. The great Kaipari trees of the town-long steppes were legendary for their sap. In one bead of amber, Xiao Hao found his answer. "I will not be paralyzed by fear," the Emperor proclaimed.
What is the solution here?
Xiao Hao hurled his weight against the nearest tree, and giant globs
We're turning
of
all
sap
those
rained
bugs
down
into
from above.
amber?
And now it was the Mantid who were held fast as they struggled against the sap. The Emperor had saved his friend. As they fled, the Monkey King was overwhelmed by doubt. "Emperor, we cannot do this alone," he cried. "You should create an army to crush the Mantid once and for all." Free of his doubts and master of his fears, the Emperor was more confident than ever. "No," said Xiao Hao. "The storm that burns the sky comes for the Mantid as well. We need an army to crush a legion."
So he's finally ready to take on the world? There's like no gameplay. I'm just like enjoying this little like Aesop's fable here. I see. We're just like slowly getting hyped up for the panda people.
The last Emperor of Pandaria faced a terrible fortune. A burning legion set to tear the world asunder. He had cast away his doubt, despair, and fear. Now, confidence brimming, he would build an army.
Kung Fu warriors.
High atop the peaks of Kunlai Summit, the 100 greatest warriors of Pandaria perfected their arts under the watchful eye of the White Tiger, the spirit of strength.
Oh. Where's
I
Mulan?
need an army, Xiao Hao announced. "I have come for my warriors." But the White Tiger recognized the great darkness within the brash Emperor. Why do you fight? The tiger asked.
To
Xiao
save
Hao
the
bristled.
world?
To destroy demon hordes, to crush those who oppose me. No,
Uh-oh.
that is no reason to fight, the tiger said. You are indeed fearless, but still, you are burdened. The emperor scoffed, so the white tiger issued a challenge. Take this staff, and if you can touch any one of my warriors, they are yours to command.
What? Does the emperor
Spurred
lose
on by
against
the
his own
howls of the
warriors?
Monkey King, the emperor spun about, thrusting and swinging the staff. But the warriors easily dodged his
Dang!
every blow.
This king
Furious,
loses?
Xiao Hao roared.
He should have been doing push-ups instead.
The
Should have been
sum
training.
of all his rage, the Shah of anger burst forth.
Make a
The
bed
emperor
out of you.
fumed and broke the staff over his knee. Violence and hatred erupted. You see now why you are not ready to lead? The white tiger proclaimed. Your anger does not empower you. It makes you weak. Defenseless, Xiao Hao faced the darkness he had created. As one, the Shah struck out.
Who's gonna
But
protect him?
as the smoke cleared, the emperor stood, unharmed. The shape of a mighty warrior lay broken at his feet. A warrior who had paid the ultimate price to save his emperor.
No! What? What a cowardly emperor!
Xiao Hao's heart swelled as he
You
knelt
let him
humbly
take it!
before the white tiger. My rage exacted a heavy toll, the emperor said. A single sacrifice has shown me the power of fellowship, of love.
Of unnecessary
peace.
sacrifice!
The white tiger nodded. Again, I ask, why do you fight? For home and family, Xiao Hao replied. For the people I protect,
Okay, can we put
For
him through like a
them,
training montage?
I would give
I don't think he's
my
ready to lead
final
anyone.
breath. Thank you, white tiger.
Can we teach him some military tactics instead of just
Relieved
standing
at
there?
last of all his burdens, the emperor rose. Come, Monkey King. We must go to the heart of Pandaria before all is lost. As the emperor and his friends set out, the skies grew black. For the time of the sundering had come.
My mans, but wait, that's not all the emotions, is it? Do we need like sadness, or like, I don't know, what other negative emotions are there? I guess we have no time. Demons, they come a knocking.
And so Xiao Hao came to the heart of the land, the sacred veil within the center of his empire. Purged of all his burdens, the emperor radiated enlightenment.
Dang, that fast? Became a Buddhist. Oof.
Inside the veil, his people huddled for shelter. They knew that the end of the world had come. And they
Oh.
cried out for the emperor to save them.
Oh.
People of Pandaria, Xiao Hao declared. Stay calm, focus your minds, and together we will make it through this. But His people did not understand.
Yeah, you didn't give him a heads up.
Xiao Hao gazed upon their faces. He saw the burdens that he had overcome. He recognized doubt and despair. He saw his people frozen in fear or trembling with anger. And he knew that they had little time to learn what he had learned.
So what do you do here? I don't know, you gotta be a leader.
Time. My people need time, the Emperor realized. And in that moment, the Emperor recalled the lesson of the Jade Serpent.
We're not doing time travel, are we?
Seek out the heart of Pandaria, for the answer lies within. As Xiao Hao reflected on his journey, he looked to the land and saw a single blossom in the wind. No matter the burdens I faced, he thought, the land provided guidance. But the truest answers always came from within.
The magical blossom?
It became clear. I was to have a long life and a prosperous realm. But I am more than just Emperor. I now know what I must do. For I am the heart of Pandaria.
He is Moana!
People of Pandaria, Xiao Hao proclaimed.
That's a little self-important there.
You are not yet ready to face the storm that comes for you. And I
oh my god, no one's ever ready.
cannot stop it.
You are not prepared.
But you will weather this storm, and many more. For I will give you the time to learn the lessons that I have learned. And then, the last Emperor of Pandaria sacrificed all that he was, and all that he would be, and gave his final breath to become one with the land.
What? What a twist! What?
A dense mist surrounded and protected his empire. And while the rest of the world broke apart in the fury of the Sundering, Pandaria set itself free.
Excuse me?
By the Emperor's breath, it drifted out to sea.
They became
like a
Wakanda!
blossom on the wind.
Not my problem, actually. I'm just gonna protect my people.
Have never stopped blossoming. And in time, we Pandaren learned to live as our Emperor lived. His lessons endure in the temples of his land. And from the snowy peaks of Kunlai Summit, he watches over us.
I swear there was
And it is said
another
that if we
option
listen
here.
very closely, he speaks to us still through the mists. These are the Emperor's gifts to us. And this is Pandaria.
Huh? Okay, but at some point the people need to be ready for, you know, the demon horde. You can't just hide forever. Why don't you just like reassure your people and like, I don't know, teach them? You can't just be like, alrighty, we're gonna hide forever, guys. Let's shelter in place. Did they all learn the lessons? They all learned the lessons because their emperor died for them? And he couldn't just hold their hands and be like, alrighty, breathing exercises, people. Wait, there's more! Oh my god, what? There's more to this Pandaria thing! Oh my god, it was 10,000 years he afforded them? That was 10,000 years ago, the very, very first war? Oh my goodness. Okay, are we the hero of Pandaria now?
We were there.
Huh?
When a world of limitless adventure opened up before us. We rose defiantly against
I
all
wasn't there,
those
but like...
that threatened the peace of our kingdoms.
Yeah,
We ventured to a new alien world.
That was me,
and
for
cast
sure.
the lords of shadow and flame back
It's okay, that
into
will
the
be me.
abyss.
Sometime.
It was we who held the line, as death itself rose like a tide to swallow everything we held dear. We have endured the breaking of the world.
Remember all that
And
fun
must
stuff
now
we
face
did?
the destroyer
Now we get to be a panda.
and end his cycle of destruction. But soon, we will face a new chapter. An adventure unlike any we've known thus far. A mystery shrouded by superstition. A land of forgotten power and ancient magics. And a people that may well change the fate of us all.
I like how they have like a alternative rice field. Legally distinct China, by the way. New class, monk. Monk class is always about punching things. Do they have directionals in this game? I would hate that. Level cap increased to 90. Nice. Wait, 90? How high is the level cap in this game? That's like crazy high. Pet battle system. New talent system.
For all the challenges we have faced, and all the places we have been, Azeroth's limits have yet to be
It got to
defeated.
120 and they like capped it back down to 80. I was gonna say that gets a little too high.
Why we fight is to ask why the leaves fall.
I swear we don't talk like this. No one talks like this in China. But I mean, like, the ancient poems do, I suppose, so... It sounds very ponderous, yes. Oh, we went back to well-rendered orcs. Who's that dude? Sorry, I can't tell if I'm supposed to know him because I'm only used to his like polygon forms. Maybe it's just a random dude. Okay, they're just randoms. Okay. Why are you fighting, man? Why are you fighting alone? With that ornamental axe thing. Are they both trying to pillage? They look like they're at the entrance of Pandaria or something. Oh, panda entrance! Oh, it's a staff, right? Right. It is still very misty. Ooh. Have you ever been afraid of a panda before? Are you ever going to be afraid of a panda even after this? I don't know. Are you sure this isn't Kung Fu Panda? Kung Fu Panda looking a little different. Settle down now, man. a panda. Now why don't you say hi and introduce yourselves first? Oh, the mist
Why
lifted.
do we fight? To protect home and family. To preserve balance and bring harmony. For my kind, the true question is, what is worth fighting for?
Food? Yummy. Mists of Pandaria. This really feels like a different game. This feels so much like a different game. Remember when there was like a Lich King? Remember when people were like writhing in agony? Remember when we were like stabbing our fathers? Yeah. Sorry, we have a pandas now. Oh, it's on a living turtle! This is kind of like Dawn Trail in Final Fantasy. I mean, to be fair, I think any story can be written well and enjoyed, even if it's that was supposed to happen, right? Oh my god. No, I cannot stand how they made panda women.
He is dying.
His wounds can be healed.
Why are panda women like half the size?
Forgive yourself for what you have done to him.
Done to who? Who's dying? Who's that? No one answered my question. It was just a bit of groaning.
I'm pleased to report that the battle at sea goes
The
well,
turtle?
Chief. Our forces report
The
decisive
turtle is dying?
victories
Okay, that's
off
kind of
the
bad.
coasts of Daenerys and Tol Barad.
Alliance blood spills. This pleases me, General.
This pleases me.
More. I received word that our southern fleet engaged an Alliance envoy. We chased the royal flagship until it ran aground.
Aground? Where?
Apparently, they found a massive, uncharted landmass, shrouded by dense mists.
And you let the Alliance get there first! Redirect the invasion fleet. General, you and your best veterans will pave our way.
I don't get
Storm
it.
the shore and paint this new continent red!
Oh. Like, what? Why? Okay, hang on. What is the point? Oh my god, there's uncharted land. Is it just because they don't want to lose? They don't want to lose to each other? What is the point? It could be like absolutely nothing. It could be this huge island of absolutely nothing but like unlivable rocks and like greenery. They just have to conquer it? Really? That's it? That's all? They're just warmongers? You could like take this time and regroup and do something more useful. I'm just saying, okay, he just hates the Alliance. He's got anger issues. What is the Alliance doing? I guess the Alliance can establish contact and befriend the
Made a
pandas.
thorough inspection of the wreckage, Your Majesty. There is no sign of Admiral Taylor or his ship.
200 ships at my disposal, yet the one carrying my son goes missing.
He has a son?
What of their last message?
Why is
Show me-
this so muffled? Person who put this video together did not balance the audios.
Show me whatever you have.
We have been drawn off course. Horde air fleet. Many casualties. Shipwrecked on an uncharted isle. But the White Pawn is accounted for. Repeat, the White Pawn is safe.
Anduin.
Surprise attack! Requesting immediate... If anyone's received...
Sir, the 7th Fleet has already been dispatched, but it could take weeks before it...
There's no time to waste. We'll send a small elite force to secure this new land and bring back my son.
That wasn't his son, though, right? Who the heck is his son? Who are they? What are they transporting? He just accidentally crashed into this island.
For hours, General. The truth grows uneasy.
Back to your post, soldier.
We'll find this land, or die trying.
Anduin is his son? Why was he traveling on that apparently very unsafe voyage? They not only had his son, but they also had some important thing. Very unfortunate timing.
Alliance ship! Port side! Attack!
Is this just like a cutscene before like a fight or something? Pew pew pew! I love it when my love it when my polygons are flying in with a little trail hitting my airships. My pawn is codename for Anduin. Oh! They did not explain. You can't just randomly go into like military talk like that.
The flagship's last reported position was below. Can you see anything?
Fog. Nothing but dense fog. Wait. Land! Starboard! I see ships!
Those are horde vessels. General quarters, get our birds in the air. Clear the decks. Stations, people. Let's go to war.
We don't have to go to war. Why is your first choice war? I'm just saying! If your first choice wasn't war all the time, you would stop losing people and ships. Are they just gonna lose to a bunch of monkeys? Huh? Oh. Oh, sorry, never mind. So the Horde and the Alliance are gonna
A
fight.
message must lie within. What fate did the Emperor foresee?
They're just fighting over this land that they haven't even conquered yet. But it's already been settled. Typical, like, colonist mentality. Oh, wow, magic actually showed. Oh. Death, doom, and destruction. Whoops. We didn't tell them. I thought the whole history of their world was that they knew death, doom, and destruction was coming. Honestly, if I was the pandas, I'd let them fight it out first before I got in on the action. Let them, like, cull each other down a little bit. Oh! Oh, something was sealed within! Oh! Dang, now it's their problem. Look at these colonists. Right, all the negative emotions of warfare are tainting their land. Well, that's gonna be everyone's problem now. I guess we just gotta beat up the negative emotion causer.
Pandaria, her hills of gold, in dark and mournful times of old, did once a hopeless horror hold. When from her sacred veil did spring, with storm and flash, a monstrous thing, his name, Lei Shen, the Thunder King.
Ooh, the
His
Thunder
thunder
King.
boomed across the land, and none who dared and fought could stand against the Iron Tyrant's hands. A palace grand, a walled domain, such mighty works born of his reign, built by slaves, their hearts in chains.
Why do they enslave their own people?
But
Hello?
seasons change,
That doesn't sound
tyrants
right, but
die.
okay.
His fury spent in times gone by.
Oh.
Thunder slept beneath.
This was some other world? This is before Pandaria?
By Zandalari hands, he has been taken. By Zandalari voice.
Wait a second. What happened to... That's like trolls over there. The Titan people? Is this the troll patch? I see. Ew. I don't know, he looks really fun to fight. Something called a god, like of thunder. Sounds really fun to fight with a big old castle. I want to punch him. Oh! And he burst out of his restraints, right? Oh, wait. Jaina's her hair is white now.
The Thunder King.
Did I miss something? Wait, where?
The Thunder King comes.
Wasn't there supposed to be a cinematic where her hair turns white? No. We're just not gonna talk about it. Okay. The bomb already blew up. It got it in the beginning. We didn't even like have a cool vision of her hair turning white.
It thirsts. Bring it to the pools.
Oh, the goblins nuking her town in the 20-second animation? And it wasn't even about Jaina. We have like... I was supposed to know what that was about. We didn't get her mourning or going like sicko mode on them.
For far too long, Hellscream. But that stops now. Step aside, Pandarin. You confront a force beyond reckoning. Your father dabbled in powers beyond reckoning. Where is he now?
Dang, really? You really like your mom him, but like your dad. Boom. They're kind of solid though. Oh, ow. It's okay, they're soft and squishy, right? It's okay. You'll be okay. What? Excuse me, is he Naruto?
I have fought beside the Tauren, trolls, and others. You are nothing like them.
Was I supposed to know that he had a water walking technique?
Of my horde.
He's either Naruto or Jesus. Not the panda! Not the panda!
Hear of this. They will come for you. Yes, I'm counting on it. The armies of the world will come for me. And within my fortress, they will face all the terrible creatures I have wrought. The boundless power I have mastered.
He just wants to fight.
One by one, they will fall at my feet.
I see.
Anyone who would rise against my new horde will be impaled upon the spires of Orgrimmar!
He just like built an entire new fortress.
But
On
such power
Pandaria?
cannot be contained. It must be unleashed.
Dang. Oh. Huh?
A time will come when you will answer for your crimes.
Excuse me?
I answer to no one!
Why is there a huge beating heart? Oh! The heart of Limp Pandaria is literal? What happened to the whole metaphysical metaphor about the emperor giving up his life?
Challenge me. Will
It's also physical? Oh, it's the heart of an old god. Oh, dang. That's kind of rough. It's kind of rough, buddy. Not the panda. Oh, wait.
You disappoint me, Garrosh.
Did we finally take down Garrosh? It's Thrall again!
You are not worthy of your father's legacy.
Wait a second.
His punishment is not for you alone.
Oh, I was gonna... I was like...
I won't let you take him.
No, I agree.
We have all suffered from his atrocities.
Give him the hammer!
My people, more than any other.
I don't know about that, actually.
Let him stand trial in Pandaria. There,
A fair
we will
trial?
mete out justice for all.
That gives him too many chances to escape. Just give him the hammer. Wasn't that kind of Thrall's fault for, like...
The Horde needs its true war chief. Now, more than ever.
Wasn't...
Yes.
He's, like, letting him
But it was
rule for
you
this long.
that held the Horde together during this madness.
Wait, really? Who is he?
You that protected our honor.
Who even is
From
he?
this day forward,
Vol'jin?
if you lead, I will follow.
Wait, is Thrall just allergic to authority or something? Every 2 seconds, I just see Thrall like being like, no. And like not leading said horde, but like advising said horde. And like now all of a sudden this troll guy that I've never met is being appointed leader of the horde? What? Why can't Thrall just man up a little bit? You know, the whole like power, you don't choose power, power chooses you or whatever. After he got a kid, he got emo. They all have kids at some point. Come on. That does not exempt you. He's finished from paternity leave, please.
I am not worthy.
Doesn't matter. No one wants this job. Oh, Savant.
But I will give my all for the Horde.
Look at them.
Oh,
Already
she's
they
so
plot
emo.
against us.
She's so emo.
Seize this moment, Varian.
Whoa.
Dismantle the Horde.
Oh my god. Is she whispering to like have genocide? Dang, Jenna! She's like, remember those guys that I prevented you from like trying to kill a couple patches ago? Yeah, this is a good time. This is a good time to make sure that your alliances aren't intact.
Guardsmen!
Father, what are you doing?
Oh, he grew up.
What a king must do.
But his dad does not look
I will
aged.
speak to your war chief. I speak for the Horde.
What was that sound effect? When he was recording it, I
Very
guess?
well. The Horde has committed heinous crimes, Vol'jin. But some among you fought against Garrosh's tyranny.
Whoa, that sounds...
For that, I am willing
Whoa!
to end this bloodshed.
Diplomacy?
But know this. If your Horde fails to uphold honor as Garrosh did, we will end you.
I mean, I guess he gave a little
Dear
threat.
Emperor, it is done. The darkness that you once struggled against has been purged from Pandaria forever. But the cost, such a terrible cost.
Do not despair the damage that was done here.
Oh, the Emperor actually speaks.
You triumphed over the darkness I had locked away. You have shown Pandaria the power of a true hero.
I love how he has one animation. He speaks.
Remains. Why do we fight? I trust you have...
That dragon looks so sad. He's just like dolphin flapping across the sky. Why does he have like one foreleg and one back leg and then just like a tail? He looks way too Western dragon. Chinese dragons like have short little like arms. It's just a long snake and they have like more than 2 sets of legs.
Hero. But the question still remains. Why do we fight?
Look at him. Flap,
I trust
flap,
you have
flap,
learned
flap,
to fight out of fear
flap.
or anger is to fight a war that never ends. Face your fears, calm your hatreds. Find peace within yourself so that you may share it with the world around you.
Oh, he's doing it again.
Treasures in life. Surely they are worth fighting for.
Wow.
Thank you, Emperor.
How did that happen? He planted a tree and it looked like it was blossoming into plum flowers. If I'm going to be a bit generous and assume that they were going for that because that's like pretty, you know, common. And then it turned into a golden leafed tree instead? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Thank you.
Oh my god, it showed his UI for 2 seconds. Hey! And that was all of the Mists of Pandaria. In chronological order. No more pandas, right? This was the end of pandas. We go back to Grimdark War after this one.